From the local station, the morning show starts now.
Hot, hot, hot. This is a live look at Jacksonville Beach, and people are already spreading the towels and chairs onto the sand as they head into the water, but some are going in with caution. Lifeguards say a man was injured yesterday, and they add it was possibly because of a shark bite.
Yeah, lifeguards say they didn't see a shark. News4JAX reporter Aaron Farrar is live at the beach talking to those who plan on taking a dip in the ocean today. But first, we want to take you over to the Weather Center. Meteorologist Danielle Uliano is checking the thermometer to see just how hot it will get today. Danielle, I assume it's going to be pretty hot out there.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be pretty hot out there. And I know I saw that video of the sharks at Neptune Beach, then heard about the incident there in Jax Beach. Kind of crazy, but it's important to remember that, you know, we're swimming in their home there. I always think about that when I go into the water there, but I'm kind of the person out of sight, out of mind, but we'll see. Here's a live look at Jacksonville Beach. Absolutely beautiful out there this morning. 77 degrees, wind south-southwest, 5 miles per hour out there. Winds picking up ever so slightly. Light 3 miles per hour in Cecil, Common, Palatka, 3 miles per hour down in St. Augustine. Jax Beach, you're looking at 5 miles per hour and 8 miles per hour up in Jacksonville. 77 degrees in Jax Beach right now, 80 in Orange Park, 77 in Cecil, 78 at the Jacksonville Airport, 79 up in Fernandina this morning. Good morning. Heading up to Georgia, St. Simons, you're at 81, Brunswick 79, Blackshear 70, Homerville 75, Folkston 74, Kingsland, you're also coming in at 75 degrees. Lake City 75, Gainesville 77, Palatka 75, St. Augustine, you're at 79, Palm Coast coming in at 74. Long story short, it's going to be another hot day out there. Those high temperatures are going to climb into the upper 90s for most of us. Feel like temperatures well into the triple digits. So hydrate, hydrate, hydrate it. Wear that sunscreen. It is a must. And coming up in just a few minutes, I'll let you know when we'll get some relief from this heat.
Now, with this hot weather, we know plenty of people will be at the beach, whether it is just to get your tan, go catch some fish, or just simply cool off.
That's right, but sometimes people could see more than what they bargained for, and it may have them thinking twice about getting into the water. Well, this is video that a viewer sent from Neptune Beach yesterday, and here you can see a couple of sharks in the water. It can be quite the sight to see unless you are in the water with them.
Yeah, well, that may have been the case for one man. And Jacksonville Beach lifeguards say they helped a man who was potentially bit by a shark.
And they say they didn't see an actual shark in the water, but News4JAX reporter Aaron Farrar is joining us live now from the beach. And Aaron, someone on the beach thankfully rushed to save him.
And we spoke with that person who helped get the man out of the water after that possible shark bite that happened yesterday. The man, Robert Alexander, says it all happened about a mile from where we are on the beach right now, about a mile past the pier down toward the 10th Ave South area of the beach. Alexander says he heard people screaming and saw the man in the water waving his hand for help. He ran to him in the water to help him out. Alexander says he saw a lot of blood in the water and a shadow of what appeared to be a shark.
You know, I came probably within 10 feet. You could see about a 6-7 foot shadow of a shark right there beside of him. So I started splashing, making a lot of loud noises. And next thing I know, it was kind of like tunnel vision. And I grabbed him, put him on his boogie board, and all of a sudden the lifeguard shows up. She kind of helps me out. From the knee down, what I saw was about from his shin to the bottom of his foot was pretty much in shreds.
Jacksonville Beach lifeguards say the man was taken to a hospital to be treated for what they say were severe injuries. We're working to get an update on how that man is doing this morning. Here's video a News4JAX viewer sent us that we just mentioned from not too far away from here of two sharks swimming in shallow water in Neptune Beach. And here back at Jacksonville Beach this morning, you see plenty of people here enjoying the waves, enjoying the water, enjoying the sand. But of course, as people are here coming out to have a good time, it is a good reminder for people, if you're going to be out on the water, to constantly be aware of your surroundings. And it is a good idea to make sure you're swimming or in the water near one of these areas where you see one of the red lifeguard chairs, where there will be lifeguards on duty to help in the case of something like this happening where you will need help. Reporting live from Jacksonville Beach, I'm Aaron Farrar, Channel 4, the local station.
Thank you, Aaron. Breaking overnight, one person is dead and another is in the hospital after a knife attack, according to police. According to JSO, a woman says she was attacked by a man she knew in the Hillcrest area. Officers add another man went after the attacker in a wooded area on Lenox Avenue. When officers arrived, they found one man on the ground. They also found a trail of blood leading to the original attacker. JSO says it is interviewing several people who are in the area at that time. And JSO is also investigating an overnight shooting on the city's west side. Officers say the shooting happened on LaBelle Street, but they found the victim on Blanding Boulevard. He was taken to the hospital and is expected to be okay. Officers add they are talking to a couple of people to piece together what happened. And if you heard anything or if you saw anything, you are urged to call JSO or Crime Stoppers.
2 people are dead after a motorcycle crash on the city's west side. According to FHP, the car was trying to make a left-hand turn onto West Connect Boulevard. That's when a motorcycle heading east on 103rd ran into the back of the car. The rider was thrown off the bike while the car spun 180 degrees. FHP says a passenger in the car died as well as the motorcyclist. The driver of the car is expected to be okay. However, 2 other passengers are in serious condition. Deputies don't know if the 3 passengers in the car were wearing seatbelts. In Clay County, FHP says a 14-year-old died after falling off an electric skateboard. Deputies say he was riding on Plantation Ridge Parkway. He was taken to the hospital where he later died. FHP is still investigating but says he was not wearing a helmet. 2 people are dead after an experimental helicopter falls out of the sky.
The Clay County Sheriff's Office says the homemade gyrocopter was badly mangled and burned. Sheriff Michelle Cook says the gyrocopter landed 100 feet between 2 buildings. A witness told News4JAX she was standing on her front porch and heard something like an engine cut off. Alexis Kelly says it's common to see aircrafts in her neighborhood, but you never see anything like this. FHP is still working to learn more on what exactly happened.
Today is the last day of summer break for some students. Camden County Schools will welcome back kids tomorrow. However, this year parents are once again facing uncertainty. Unlike the last 2 years with this pandemic, this year inflation is hitting everyone's wallet. Parents we spoke with say they hope kids can go back to a more normal school experience. Another is hopeful kids can use water fountains again, which wasn't an option last year. But as each parent heads to the store for back to school gear, everyone agrees supplies cost a fortune.
We were just telling them like folders used to be like 15 cents, now they're 50 cents. So with 3 of them, it adds up. So we do what we can.
The buggy's getting smaller for the more money.
And the average family will spend about $864 on school supplies. The National Retail Federalization says that's about $15 more than last year.
In Fort Myers, dozens of library books were recently found in a dumpster. It has Lee County teachers and former students angry. One educator thinks it's a waste of resources. She says if it's happening at one school, she believes it's happening at others. Books in the dumpster range from Slaughterhouse-5 to history books. The district says in a statement, the removed books have not been checked out in 6 years and the school was recycling them. A spokesman further adds, through Overdrive on their district-issued Chromebooks, students maintain digital access to many of these books and many more available online in their school library and the Lee County Library System. A former student wishes the district would give the books away.
When I was in high school at Fort Myers, we'd set out a bunch of books on a table, see how many people wanted to take them. And those look like pretty interesting books in there.
I will tell you this, that there are so many different places, homeless shelters. There's the ACT shelter that would love to have books like that.
The district says the school is planning to give some books to students next week, and one librarian says donating them to organizations is an option, but it depends on how old the information inside is or what the condition is. And now, Positively Jax, a couple from Colorado came to Jacksonville to celebrate their 50th anniversary.
See, I love this because I am a hopeless romantic.
Well, you're going to do it. You and fiance Phil. I know y'all are going to be more than 50 years.
Yes, we will. I'm going to claim that right now. The couple renewed their vows aboard the ship Rick Butler once served on. Now, News4JAX anchor Mary Bear has more on what keeps their bond so strong.
It's just contagious, you know, being around them. Their love is it's unwavering, and it's just something you don't see a lot anymore.
The couple said "I do" in 1972. Fast forward 50 years, and Rick and Patty Butler chose Jacksonville as the setting for their 50th anniversary celebration. USS Orlick sits on the St. John's now after being converted into a museum. Rick Butler spent 3 years and 8 months serving the Navy aboard this very ship during the Vietnam War. The couple wanted their friends and family to experience the ship Rick served aboard. My mom and my father, they really enjoy coming out to the ship and have been volunteering on it for several years now, before it even came to Jacksonville. And so, yeah, it made sense, right? It just felt right. Felt right to declare their love of 50-plus years seaworthy.
And because you said yes, I have all these family members and friends come down here to celebrate. Let's do another 50.
I'd love to.
While aboard the Naval Museum, the couple shared brief vows celebrating their love.
I can't imagine my life without you in it. Let's continue to enjoy it for many years to come. I love you.
We asked, what's their secret to staying together all these years?
Saying yes.
All the time?
All the time. No, well, the secret is just loving each other. You know?
I think the secret is you have to trust one another, and you have to be able to fight. That's important. And make up after you fight and honor each other.
Rick says celebrating aboard USS Orlick brings back some powerful memories of the war.
68 was the Tet Offensive, I think it was in February, and we were down in an engine room a long time because we were trying to back up the real heroes on the beach, you know, the soldiers and the Marines. And so this means this ship is amazing to me.
All right, so now we know fiance Phil, the key to a long, happy marriage, saying yes to Brianna.
Yeah, saying yes, and also they were saying loving each other and fighting. I like
fighting
that.
And making up. Yeah.
Fighting and making up. Important, not just fighting. I love that. That was so sweet.
I do too. That's really sweet.
Well, prices are rising at the grocery store. That is no secret. I've been feeling it. I know you've been feeling it.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's feeling it. The Federal Reserve is trying to tame the economy.
Even with the rate hike, some question if we were heading for a recession, the best way you can protect your money now. And falling out of the sky, a rocket came hurtling back down to Earth.
The reason NASA is now questioning China. Taking a live look through our Julington Creek sky cam at the Mandarin Holiday Marina. Don't you wish you were out on a boat right now enjoying this hot weather?
We should do boat news.
We should.
We should have this newscast on one of those boats one day.
Yeah, we'll pitch that one day.
If you have a boat out there, can you let us know? We'd love to do our live newscast from your boat.
We'll be right back.